Well, the historic snowstorm of 2025 has come to an end. Well, almost to an end. There's still some snow in the shaded areas, but pretty much wherever the sun shines, once was coated with that wondrous white snow, it's all gone now. Over here on the shaded side of the house, the north side, you can see the remnants of the great snowstorm of 2025. But yeah, since I didn't get to go ride in it yesterday, well, we did a little bit, but with the bridge icing over, which was closed shortly thereafter, and would have trapped us on the west side of the river, not where we live, on the east, I'm glad I made it back. And there's Spooky. Spooky, what you doing? Is everything cool? Cleo, you doing okay? Yep, you got to stand on Papa's feet, don't you? Make sure he doesn't go nowhere. Yeah, I love you. You know I do. Yeah, they're enjoying this cool day. Hey, we got a heat wave going on compared to yesterday. We're up to 33. Looks like Alice is all melted off. So yeah, we wanted to come on out and see what was left of the blizzard, the Snowmagedden of 2025, and take a ride, because we enjoy doing that. So come along if you'd like. Let's jump in Alice here, our snow chasing compact. Maybe even Spooky will ride along. So let's all jump on in, buckle up, be nice. Remember to ask before you sit each other's lap, okay? And if you can stand the cold, of course you have the sunshine warming you up. There's always extra room in the rumble seat, aka the trunk. Come on, guys, jump on in. Let's take a ride on the day after Snowmagedden arrived. Well, we got all buckled in and everything, ready to go. Spooky's been rolling around on that nice warm pavement there, all covered in dirt now. Crazy kitty. Oh, we got down to 15 this morning when I was up checking on my water pipes. Yep. We got to do that here in the deep south because we're just not geared for this. Our pipes aren't very deep in the soil. No, mine here underneath my driveway's only about 6 to 8 inches at best. And it's froze up before, along with the pipes in the house. So yeah, we keep the water dripping, an old kitchen faucet. But you know what? Like I had up in southern Tennessee, it got so cold one winter. I had that old water dripping in the kitchen faucet. Wasn't thinking about the rest of the house. Yeah, I had it dripping in the tub and in the bathroom sink, but I'd forgot about that washing machine and that pipe tips. And I'll be darned if it didn't freeze up. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below the video just what you do to keep your pipes from freezing. I'm sure you probably got one of them heater tapes, or you probably wrap them all up. That's something I've thought about doing, but in my tender young age now, it's getting a lot harder to get under the house. But let's see what's left of Snowmagedden 2025, okay? And look at that bright sunshine and that clear blue sky. Oh, the roofs are almost totally snow-free. You know, except like I say, where the sun's not shining so much. And you can see here, underneath this tree, there's still some ice. Oh, did you notice that snowman over there? See, that's what we're after. We're looking for snowman. Or at least what's left of the snowman, because they're melting fast. Maybe if we ride through some of these neighborhoods, we can see some of the snowmen before they're all gone. And if you were wondering what time it is high noon, 12 o'clock on January the 22nd, 2025. According to the officials, we got about 1.5 inches is all we got. Now, I had put out a GoPro after we all got back yesterday to record this snowstorm as it continued on. But I don't know what happened. I set it on time lapse, but it didn't take a single photo. So I lost that. You would think some kids would be out because they're all off from school. Yep. School's closed today too. It'll be interesting to see what businesses are open, if any. There's an icy patch right there. Hopefully the bridge is open. You don't know until you go. But with this sun beating down, I'm thinking it'll be wide open and we can drive through town. Not a lot left, as you can see. See, that's how it is in the deep south. And often, you know, people make fun of us because we shut everything down, and we truly did. Pretty much everything was closed yesterday. And pretty much everything that can be closed is closed today, like schools, universities, colleges, banks and such. Buddy's is open, of course. Got the gas for $2.77 a gallon. Cheapest in town. Yeah, the road's pretty much almost totally clear. If you need a bank, there's one for sale right there. Yep, we close on down and everybody has a snow day. That's what businesses and companies and all say. Stay home and have a snow day on us. If I had to guess, pretty much since it's all gone away, except for what y'all are seeing, which ain't much. I know. Some of y'all are sitting up there, you know, you've got 8, 10, 12 inches still on the ground. Further north, you got a couple of feet. And I saw when I woke up, your temperatures were some places in the negative, below zero. And that's just crazy to me. Even though I started out life in northwestern Pennsylvania, in Bradford and Johnsonburg, PA. And my other grandparents lived up in Alden, New York. In fact, actually, I'm not sure how it all came to be, but I was born in Tonawanda, New York. north of Buffalo. Well, they did put some sand down on the bridge. That's about all we have to deal with the snow. You know, it's grit. But other than being wet and now dirty from the sandy grit, that's about all that's left here on the bridge that was totally covered in snow. I saw a picture that someone took later on in the day. Of course, we were turning around right up here, around 2:30 yesterday, because I wanted to make sure to get back through. But later in the day, it was all covered up. No school today. The kids are enjoying a play day. And Alice is all warmed up now. I hope y'all are plenty warm there in the back. CVS is open, so we can all get our medications. McDonald's is open. Hey, we could whip on in and get a Big Mac. I'm sure Jack's is open too. Oh yep, there's some cars leaving right now, serving up some fine chicken and burgers. And those wraps. You know, I tried to get some of those wraps the last time we came through there, and they said they were all out. They're pretty popular, I must admit, because they are tasty. Oh yeah, Superfoods is open, so we can get our bread and milk. There's probably not any left till the next truck comes, because yeah, we do that thing too. I've never understood the bread and milk thing. Of course, car wash is open, so you can get all that grime. Taco Bell's open. Let's start with that sunshine beating down on us. It's a little bit toasty in here. No, and they actually did looks like they laid some of that there sandy grit all along the street here, or at least a little bit here on Gilmer Avenue. But unlike many that probably came out during the height of it yesterday, a little bit later on in the afternoon, I think we made the wise decision and turned around and went back to the nice warm house. Well, pretty much. Everything's back to normal here. Less than 24 hours ago, we were suffering blizzard conditions in the deep south. If I'd have got out a lot earlier, we'd probably seen a whole lot more. But I didn't want to take chances, because when I went out to feed the kitty crew their morning chow, the steps were frozen solid. So I knew the roads were still frozen too. Oh, the Huddle House is open. And they're real proud. You can now get 2 dinners. They got a sale. 2 dinners for $20. Yeah, that's the world we live in now, where we think picking up 2 lunches or dinners or sitting down at the Huddle House, it's for $20 on sale. What a world this has become. And you know, some guys are just going to press you no matter what. I had a guy, he saw me turn my blinker on to get on over. He just kept coming until he was right behind us. Probably less than 6 inches. What makes people do that? Why can't you have some courtesy and respect? I don't understand anymore. So, for those of you who like to ride along, and I know here of late I've been doing a lot of these ride along videos, but content on the channel changes with the weather and the seasons. And when it's bite cold, well, at least us Southerners, I'm not going to be outside any more than I have to. But as you can see, Walmart's got a few people here. Now that everything's cleared off, but I'm going to tell you something that I know about Walmart, and I've never seen it happen in all the time we've had one here. I was looking, you know, to see what the price of eggs had done here in the last few days, because they were at $4.53, and I know from reading all y'all's comments, they had gone way up, $6, $7, $8, what have you. So last night when I checked, they showed this Walmart right here didn't have a not nary an egg of any kind. Every type. Conventional eggs, you know, the Walmart store brand, cage free, pasture raised, not a single egg to be had. I've never seen that before in my life. I was talking with a close friend and family member of mine, and I was saying, well, maybe that's in retaliation for my video, just to show us what would happen if there were no eggs at all. So yeah, this is sort of a nothing burger of a ride through town, but I just wanted to see what it looked like the day after. And there's still some beautiful spots back off in the woods and the shade. And I mean, if I was still feeling, you know, a little bit better than what I am energy wise, because I'm still fighting fatigue, it's not as bad as what it once was, but it's still there from the radiation treatments, which, you know, in my mind were so long ago, but they're really not. And everything I read says, you know, it's going to take 6 months or more to totally get over all that. And then there's the hormone therapy too kicking in. Yeah. I still get tired easily. I'll just put that out there. So, Snowmagedden 2025 is now history. But I wanted to document it, not only for my own memories, but for my children and my grandchildren. I sent, you know, a picture up or two to my son to share with my grandsons and my daughter up there, so they would see. And it's like my son replied back, "It's been a minute since it snowed down there, Papo. So happy for you." Because anytime it snows in the deep south, it becomes our happy time. Because as you see, as soon as it comes, in a blink of an eye, it fades away. And life goes back to normal. Till the next one comes. Will we have another one this year? What are y'all thinking? Personally, I don't know. Because like I said yesterday, I can never remember in my lifetime it's snowing in the Gulf of Mexico. Not never. And I know now it's been renamed the Gulf of America, but it's going to take a while to remember that. After all my life it being in the Gulf of Mexico. You know, it's like every year, you know, the year changes. And back when we used to write a lot of checks, it was a thing. Yep, there was an icy patch right there. Alice gives a little wiggle when she goes across. So we're not going to go into the deep country today. But like I was saying about checks, you had to consciously think about the year when you were writing a check, or you'd mess up and write the year before. Y'all remember that? Making that same mistake? I surely do. Smoked bologna biscuits. Woo! That gives me an idea. I got some bologna. I'm thinking maybe fried bologna biscuits. What are y'all thinking? That would be good. And of course, you can see there's not a whole lot of traffic out here. People are just enjoying their day off at home with their friends and family. I don't know if you caught it right over there in our park. There was the fountain, all frozen, all the way down. But we're not going to get out of this nice toasty warm car and go over there and take a selfie. No, I'm not that into social media. I'm not into the pain to gain for social clout. No, I'm not. Yeah, I just wanted to get out, see what was left, and of course get my vitamin D. Because when we get back, I'll spend some time out with Spooky and Cleo. Now Dusty ain't too far around. I mean, he's getting a little bit friendlier. I mean, he doesn't run as fast. And of course, Fluffy Muffin, she or he, and I don't know which either of them are, she just trots off now instead of making a mad dash when she sees old Papa around. It takes time when you're working with feral animals, especially those that have been abused. And like all the kitties that I have, each and every one at one time had become a disposable animal and was threw away. Yep. People can be so cruel. But not only with animals, I mean, with people too. You can sit here and spend all day, every day of your life seeing the cruelty of humanity and what we've become. But we'll go on back through the neighborhood for those that enjoy this. And I know it's only a certain portion of my viewers that like to ride around. He's motioning us through. That was kind of him. You see, that's courtesy and respect. You don't see much of that in other areas of this country, do you? They had the right of way, but they chose to let me go ahead of them. Fine people there. Sadly though, I'm seeing that fade from the south, and that's not a good idea. We'll just cut on up through the neighborhood. Thankfully, we didn't lose power. There was some talk about, you know, being right on the edge there between snow and ice. We didn't want that. I went through one ferocious ice storm here. Lost power for over 4 days. Thankfully, we had a generator and, of course, gas heat. Something rattling in my dash. And you know what? The camera picks it up, and I don't know what it is. I've whacked on everything. I just can't find it. Rattles annoy me. And yes, for those of you who've asked before, Alice is a manual. 4-speed in the overdrive. I don't got to worry about anybody stealing her. Because the vast majority of people now, they can't drive a manual. Now I got to be careful how I go back here, because there's some hills, and that could be a problem if the sun hadn't shined on them and melted them off. That hurt. But I hope you've enjoyed our little impromptu ride to check on the remnants of Snowmagedden 2025. And if we get a chance to go back out again, we surely will. You know, surely. These speed bumps are quite annoying, and that too is all about people can't respect the law. Slow down and do, I mean, just 25. How hard is that? No, they'll come on down this road 45 miles an hour before they put them in. You hit those aggressive speed bumps at 45 now, your head will bounce off the inside of your roof of your car. You know, I'm touching everything, trying to get rid of that rattle. Let me know in the comments below if rattles like that annoy you so much, because they annoy me. Now this has been shaded down through here. Thankfully all the leaves are off the trees and let enough sunshine through that we can get down that hill and back up that hill. No problem, see? Oh man, it would have been so marvelous to walk through the big woods yesterday. Oh yeah, and there's still a lot of snow down in it, since the trees have got it all shaded off. That would have been, whoops, there's another one. That would have been like a winter wonderland in there. Yes, it would. So there you have it. We're back at the house. That sort of saddens me to see it all gone. It could have stuck around a little bit longer. I wouldn't have minded. My neighbor's yard has got plenty of snow, where mine's all gone. I surely doubt my neighbors even came out, because they're a little bit older than me. And there we have it. Snowmagedden 2025 is coming to an end. We'll miss it till the next time the snow falls in the deep south. And with that said, y'all take care out there. Stay safe. Stay warm. Bundle up. And may you be blessed by God as you bless those in your lives. You know we love you for stopping by and all that you do to make our lives better here too. Goodbye for now. Yep. What to eat? Time to go dig in the freezer and drag something out. Yeah, maybe something I can share with the kitty crew. Who knows? Oh, later on.